WIRX, everything
like
that
partying right now?
rocks.
I feel like partying right now.
Okie dokie. Good morning. Welcome to it.
So nice to hear these sweet intros
I know.
again.
God, you were dancing all weird before because you didn't have any music.
I know.
Now it's back. Keeping rhythm. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock and Kiki. Yeah, we're running hot today. Ready to go. Good. Don't forget, join us on the stream. Hanging out on Facebook, the Plan B Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that one for web exclusive content. Also, find us on all the socials. I got us on the old TikTok-y.
Yeah.
Believe me, I never thought I'd say, hey, go watch me on TikTok, but we are on there trying to keep with the youths, with the trends. But we're all over the place. You can't escape us, but you know, it ain't that bad. We're not that bad.
No.
Right? God.
There are some personal videos on our TikTok.
Just love us, please.
It used to be my TikTok, and then Brock was like, hey, we need a show TikTok.
Yeah.
You already got a bunch of followers. Let's just change your name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it on there. I think actually because I'm on there now, the numbers have really bumped up. I think
don't think so. Those were always mine.
No.
I'm carrying this team.
I think seeing me on there, obviously, because everyone on social media loves middle-aged men.
I do have a lot of videos of you on that. On that page.
I'm an adorable scamp. I'm perfect for social media.
Oh,
all right.
okay.
Everyone loves it. Look at what he's doing. That cheeky, fun Brock. Anyway, well, we're on there. Like I said, hour number 2 here on the Plan B Morning Show.
Yep.
Getting her going. What?
Did you hear about Jake Paul's new fight proposition?
He's got a new one?
Yeah.
Save it for sports.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is good. That's a sports story.
I'm cracking myself up already.
It's good, I'm guessing. It's good.
It's great.
It's great. What?
Fine, we'll save it for sports.
Well, yeah, it's a sports
Move on.
story. You
Whatever.
dummy.
The pop culture story now.
I want to talk about it now. No, we'll save it in sports because
Fine.
honestly, sports is kind of
Fine.
light.
No, it's good because then you ramble about players and it's super boring, and I'll put this in
You
there.
put
and
a little spice in
It'll
there.
liven it up
Good.
again.
Thank God you're here during the sports segment.
It gets me like one
have
chance
it.
to
Yeah.
speak.
It'll be good. I'm
I gotta
excited
find my
for it.
own sports stories.
Yeah.
Yours are
I
boring.
don't know, the Houston Tampons, the basketball team or whatever they are, you can talk about those or whatever you want to do. The
It's a great name, by the way.
Denver Dental Dams. Anyway, all right, we got to get to it. It is time for your morning dump.
It's your morning dump with Brock and Kiki. Trends, tech, Hollywood, sleaze, and more.
As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-77.
77.
Or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Oh, Jesus. Pump it.
Bump it up. I didn't wear this shirt yesterday, did I?
Jesus, you are like a golden retriever out in the woods. Stick, squirrel, nut, water.
I'm just
Bird.
asking.
Jesus.
I can't remember.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I remember. Yeah. I tell you what, though, I know
It's
you.
very troublesome with the streaming every day
Yeah.
because now I gotta watch what I wear.
Well, I tell you what, if anyone wants to see something funny, look at the video yesterday, look at the video today, and see how much different Kiki's hair is. Much more volume, much more lift,
Oh yeah, it's
little
very
less,
different.
little less grease
It's
in
called
there.
a shower. The volume.
You can look at the volume in there. Oh, it's so shiny, but in a good way because you
Yeah.
put product in, not just your natural oils. Yeah, it looks nice though. Looks good. And no, that is a different shirt from yesterday. So
Okay.
good
Different
job.
black shirt.
2 for 2 today. I love it.
Thank you.
Anyway, Pump That Septic. The funniest app of the year just hit, and it comes courtesy of the Australian government. Down under,
Down
sharks,
under.
koalas.
Shrimp on the barbie.
Perfect. Nailed it.
I'm feeling confident.
It was your best one yet.
Thank
Good
you.
job. Australia's National Science Agency released a new app over the weekend that tracks your farts. It's got a great
Why?
name. It's called Chart Your Fart.
Is this for health reasons?
Yes, it is.
That's
So,
good. So there's a positive, not an amateur.
Yeah, it's not just some guys like, hey, I
Right.
want to know about your farts.
Right.
So put them on the app.
What's
It's kind of my thing.
Why is he from New York?
Hey, I moved down here, and now I want to hear about
What's
your
this New York guy doing in Australia?
Australian
Kind of
farts.
shady sounding.
farts on your chat. Park the car, have it yet. Now he's from Boston. Anyway, it's called Chart Your Fart, like I said, and it
Okay.
lets you track things like fart frequency, duration, loudness, stench, how long the smell lingered. So it's very in depth.
Yeah.
They're asking Australians.
Sense. I feel like you could probably tell a lot by your.
Well, that's what they're doing. So you do it for 3 days, including one weekend day. Their press release says it's to, quote, help scientists better understand actually, I got to do this in an Australian accent. Help scientists better understand the frequency and characteristics of one of the leading gut health systems down under.
Oh, down under.
They didn't put that. I just added that. It's meant for Australians, but anyone can download it. There's an option for people located outside of Australia. Just log your farts as they happen. It complies to all the bar graph that shows how many times you farted each day and how severe they were, etc.
It's probably good. This is pretty entertaining too. Gives you something to do for sure.
I think we're at a point in society where
you'll be busy on that app all day.
You guys won't see me for 3 days.
Yeah.
Two weekdays and one weekend day.
I know.
Got a lot of farts in me. But here's the thing. I think as society, we're starting to accept it like, hey, it's natural. You have to do it. If you hold it in, that's not good for you.
No, it's not good.
We're trying to be the healthiest us we can be, holding in all that noxious gas. It's not good. Let her rip. Let her rip, potato chip.
No, I'm still going to hold it.
I'm going to be honest. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. No. Hold on. I got one. I'm working on one. Wait. I'm going to get it.
Stop it. Oh, you're dumb.
Oh, that's better. Oh.
Nope. All right.
Oh. Oh. Oh, damn it.
That one sounds... That person is sick.
There's anyway.
That person is not well.
I'm going to be honest. The Australians are way behind because I've had this fart app on my phone for quite some time.
But you can't chart your fart.
They should. They should have this. Your fart. They should make. Did that last fart sound like this?
No one's farts sound like those.
Or did it sound like this? That one's fun.
That is fun. Short and sweet.
Oh, that one is a good ripper. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this
These
one,
are too perfect. Nobody sounds like that.
If you have any farts like this,
go to the hospital.
See a doctor immediately. Or at least change your pants. First, change your pants.
Change your pants. And then
change your pants and then go see your doctor.
That was a shirt.
But, yes, you ruined your pants. You ruined your pantaloons. Throw them out. Burn them. That's it. Kiki, give us a good fart.
I don't have one.
Now, I wonder if...
With my mouth?
Would it be... pertinent to this study to distinguish one, guy farts, girl farts, two, front farts, back farts. You know what I'm saying?
Front?
You know what I'm talking about. And
I can't say it.
I don't think you can. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't know the line on that one.
I did. I was like,
it rhymes with schmeef.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe your schmeef. Do you need to track those?
No.
No?
That's just air. That has nothing to do with your bowels, you dummy.
Sure.
Yes. And it's never, in a totally different avenue.
One's never. Yeah, but at one point it splits, canal. Doesn't it?
No.
Into that area in the.
Well, it's all up in the cavity, but.
And then it works its way. Okay. I'm just saying. I feel like maybe that's something.
No, that is pure gas.
Or
not gas. I'm sorry. Pure air.
Okay. How's the air get in there?
Well, what do you think?
I mean, there's certain ways I know of.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying.
Reason
so you're saying you've never just all of a sudden schmeefed?
No.
Okay.
No.
Never?
No.
Okay. Maybe once?
No.
Twice?
I mean, just by itself? No, I can't think of any time I ever have. It's always been during another time. Can I not? Can we not? Can we not? Can we please move on?
So never like in a weird position. Like just in a day. Like maybe you were sitting for a while.
I get you. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. If you kind of like... Yeah, I roll back. I don't know.
I was like on my left side.
Yeah. Anyways, air just gets.
I got up too quickly.
Sometimes
I got up too quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. Caused a vapor lock.
It's got to get out. It's not gas though.
I still think we should track it just for science. Science. Nothing gross. Nothing gross. Obviously.
It's pretty much the same every time.
Just for science purposes. But hey, chart your fart down under. Down under sharks.
I'm uncomfortable now.
Maybe you need to schmeef.
No, that's the opposite of what I want to do.
Let's move on. What about this? This is great. There's a couple in Toronto that have gone to court over custody, not of a child, of their Taylor Swift tickets.
Oh,
They bought 2 seats a year ago, but you know what?
That's fair.
Their love story didn't last.
I don't know.
So now the court has given them 2 options of either going together. Hey, suck it up, go together if you want to see the show, or
Wait,
selling them and
this
splitting
isn't
the
for their
cash.
children. This is a grown.
Oh no, these are adults.
These are
adults
who bought tickets together.
Adults who bought tickets together.
A man is fighting his woman or his ex-woman
Yeah.
for T-Swift tickets. Oh my.
See, now here's the thing.
What is wrong
I
with
bet
him?
you. No, I bet you the guy. Here's what it is. Okay, or maybe he does love Taylor Swift. All right, he
Or
enjoys.
he's just trying to stick it to her.
He
doesn't
enjoys a
wanna-
cardigan,
Right.
and maybe
Some
he loves.
of them do.
Some of them do. I'm not saying, hey, that's fine. I don't get it. I never understood it.
Yeah.
I don't think she's that good. But anyway, what I think is happening here, is
Dare you.
this guy begrudgingly bought tickets with this
No,
new
I
relationship,
got you.
trying to impress her. It didn't work out. Now he's like, look, I spent a lot on these, and they're worth even more now. Because get this.
What?
Going rate in that market for 1 seat, $13,000,
No.
which is
What's left? You mean like what's left?
what's
Yeah,
left,
right.
or well, it's sold out. I guarantee it. And now people are scalping them for
Right.
crazy money.
Right.
Obviously, it wasn't that when they bought them a year ago or
Right.
whatever, however
Right.
long ago they
No,
did.
he
But
sees an
now
opportunity where he
Yeah.
can turn his
he didn't
turn
want to
his
go
money
anyways.
around.
I guarantee this guy didn't want to go
you're
anyways. He
right.
was just doing it because he's
He
trying to
might have
impress the
bought
chick,
them.
right? Trying to bang her. Like, honey, I'll buy you tickets. Well, now they're split, so either they can go together or sell they both have to sell the tickets. One of them can't keep them, the other one can. They either have to both sell them or go together.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
that's what they're there for.
Man, I think they're end up gonna have to just split the tickets. One takes one takes the other. He can go scalp his tickets, and
No, it
her
doesn't work that way.
friend Can buy him.
It doesn't work that way. So that's the thing. The judge said he gave them 2
Oh,
options.
I'm sorry.
They
He already
either
did.
they
Go together.
either have to go together or they both have to sell their tickets. She can't
Got
keep hers.
you.
He can't keep his. So it's
Oh.
kind of like a, hey, this is what we got going on here.
Rough.
Yeah.
Dang.
Boy, I would sell them $13,000.
Yeah. Gosh, I don't know. No, yeah, I would sell them.
Jesus, I swear to God.
If
we
I had
stumble,
a moment.
Kiki, no, we need to have a conversation here because if for some reason we stumble upon Taylor Swift tickets, we're selling
Oh, I
them.
know.
No.
I don't think so.
We're selling the tickets. Anyone out there, if you stumble up, sell the tickets.
No.
The show's
If I
not
didn't
that
pay
great.
for them, if I didn't have to pay
No,
for them,
we're selling
I
them.
would go.
Are you kidding me? Then it's
I would
all
go.
profit. You stupid idiot. No,
Oh.
we're selling the tickets.
You can take your ticket and sell it. I'll
I
go by
will.
myself.
I will. All right. I just don't. $13,000 for a show. What is?
Oh no, I would never pay that. Obviously, people are scalping.
Does everyone get like a gold bar when they go in? I'm sorry. No artist is worth that. None. Hendrix could rise
Yeah.
from the grave. I'm not spending
That's why I
$13,000.
want to go. That's why I'm mad that I didn't go overseas.
Ridiculous.
My passport was expired. I'm a failure at life.
I mean, you're gonna pay
And I would have
$13,000.
I would have only paid $76
No,
in
I'm just-
Sweden.
I'm just saying these people are paying
Week
$13,000 to
Oh, I
hear teardrops on my guitar and
Anyways, well,
cardigan and love story.
I would have loved to
Unbelievable.
hear all that.
Well, this guy is gonna make bank, and it was worth it. The breakup was worth
They
it.
should just sell it.
Lastly,
No,
wait,
T Swift's concert's a great breakup show. Might bring them back together.
that's maybe what the judge was
love
thinking.
songs.
Yeah, maybe they'll be there and they'll be like, "Oh, we should give this another shot."
Their love for T Swift
They
will
they start
come
sitting.
together.
They start the show sitting like knees
Back
away
to
from
back,
each other and
yeah.
like, "Hey, don't talk to me during the show." And then they slowly start moving together.
After
Closer
a
and
couple
closer.
seltzers.
Yep. Then by the end, they're back in love.
They're making out during
Ugh.
love song.
You know, I'm surprised this hasn't been turned into a movie already. They're already doing it with.
That is a great
They're
movie.
already doing it with the Kelsey Swift. I told you about that. Remember?
Well, the
Home-
docu-series?
No, Hallmark like made a movie.
Oh,
and
that's
it's
right.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. I have not jumped into the holiday greeting movies on
Oh my
Netflix
God,
yet.
it's a movie about a football player and an artist, and they're back. Stupid. He's got a stupid mustache, and she's got a flat ass. It's
Why do you guys
ridiculous.
keep-
'Cause
why
it's
you guys
awful.
keep harping on the mustache. You've gone through a mustache stage. You still do it periodically throughout the
His
year.
is too manicured. It's too.
Why?
I don't know. It's
Why?
just
Because
it's
he-
weird.
Because he's better than you. He has a better mustache than you, doesn't he?
First of all, shut your mouth. Second of all, no, he does not. He's got that thin, weird
It's
mustache.
not thin. It's very thick.
No, it's a weird, thin mustache.
No.
You
Nice
calm
and
down.
thick.
Ridiculous.
Okay.
All right, there you go. That's your morning dump. We'll be back.
The Morning Dump, brought to you by Pump That Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them today,
All right,
269-445-7777, or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Rock 107 W.
All righty. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Trevor. Good morning, David. David really enjoyed your Procter & Gamble, by the way. I think everyone did. You're not a law firm? Morning, sucker. Hayden's on there.
Terrible name.
Diane got her coffee going. I do too as well.
Ooh,
me
yeah.
as
Cheers.
me as well.
I have my bucket. My cup of a bucket.
It's just the biggest cup of coffee. All right. Let's see. We do got enough sports to talk about. We can maybe hop right into sports. I know you got your
I've got a
Jake Paul
doozy.
thing. Yeah, why don't we just get right into it? And then if we need to, I can kick on a song before topic of the day, kind of reset. All right, so we got about 30 seconds here. God, Wednesday. I still don't feel like I got anything done. Good morning, Bryant.
Mhm.
Because we're off next week. Sorry, everyone. Taking the Thanksgiving, going down to Missouri.
Yeah.
I've already started packing, so I don't have to worry about it on Friday.
I have not.
Yeah, Friday's probably going to be a little hectic for you. I know we're leaving Saturday morning, but you're going to be all sorts on Friday.
Yeah, I'll be drinking while I pack.
Yeah. Yep. I mean,
So
no
when you
different than the
see
other
me
time.
frantically packing,
Yeah.
make me a cocktail.
Make you a cocktail. I got you.
Thank
Got you.
Thank
All right,
you.
here we go.
WIRX.
Wake up in the morning feeling live.
The Plan B Morning Show.
God must be really on my side.
Everything that rocks.
Thank God that I'm alive.
Okie dokie. Good morning. Welcome to it. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock, Kiki.
Me. Hello. Good morning.
Hold on. We're streaming,
Okay.
and Sharon just commented, which, by the way, if you're on the stream, join us.
Yeah.
She just said, disgusting, honestly. What are you referring to, Sharon? Us? Me personally? The story?
Oh no.
I don't know.
What'd I do?
I don't know. What were we talking about beforehand? Oh, the farts, maybe. Maybe she's
Everything.
talking about the
Oh.
farts
Probably. Yeah. No, you're not wrong. It is gross.
in the schweefs, the schweefing.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
Sharon.
regret that.
Sharon, don't act like it's never happened to you. All right, it's happened to everybody. Sharon, you look like someone who's had it happen to him a lot. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Anyway.
stop it.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love all of you. I wish I could. You disgust me. Hey, what are we doing right now?
We're sports.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, I got my story.
You got your story?
Do I get to kick mine off?
No. We'll end with your
We'll
story.
end.
We'll end with your
Gosh,
story. Yeah, you
The
got it.
weight is unbearable.
Plan B Morning Show
You'll get there.
Sports with Brock and Kiki.
All right. What should we start with? Not Kiki, obviously. We're going to make her wait. Why don't we start with just some college football news? Last night, Central Michigan beat Western Michigan 16-14. Nothing too crazy. Tonight, Buffalo at Eastern Michigan at 7. There is some Big Ten news. The top-ranked Oregon Ducks have clinched a spot in the Big Ten championship game. The Big Ten announced Tuesday that after extensive evaluation, there were, quote, no conditions whereby the Ducks did not finish or do not finish number 1 or number 2 in the conference. Excuse me. The conference championship is set for December 7th at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. Oregon is 11 overall and 8-0 in the Big Ten and one of just 3 undefeated teams in the country. So long story short, you're going to be seeing Oregon no matter what at the conference championship, which, hey, good for Oregon. You know, it kind of takes some of the weight off of them. I'm trying to think. I think they maybe have one more game before, possibly. You don't know. I don't. Good enough.
Yes. The
Uh,
answer is yes.
let's talk more NFL news. Big news. Another one bites the dust. in New York. The New York Jets have fired general manager Joe Douglas after a 3-night start to the season. Owner Woody Johnson announced in a statement Tuesday that Phil Savage will serve as the interim GM. Douglas was in the final year of his contract after being hired in 2019. The Jets season began with Super Bowl aspirations with a healthy Aaron Rodgers at quarterback, but the team struggled to a 2-3 start, and Johnson fired coach Robert Saleh. On October 8th, the Jets decided to also part ways with Douglas on Tuesday. Johnson said the Jets will begin the process to find a new GM immediately. I wonder how much Aaron Rodgers had to do with this. If Aaron Rodgers was like, hey.
He's the worst. Talking about a mustache.
He's got a great mustache.
Oh, you seriously?
Yeah.
His is the creepiest of all of them. He looks terrible in a mustache.
Don't say stupid things, Kiki. Don't say ridiculous things.
Louise.
Okay. How dare you? Aaron Ayahuasca Rodgers. But another one bites the dust at the Jets office, and it'd just be interesting to see how many people Rodgers can take out before he retires, maybe comes back for one more year. I'm not sure. But, yeah, Jets looking for a new GM. Let's take a look at some college basketball. Michigan State beat Samford 83-75. Notre Dame beat North Dakota 75-58. Tonight, Central State at Central Michigan. And then South Dakota taking on Western Michigan, both at 7. Women's college basketball, Long Island taking on the Lady Wolverines at 5:30 tonight. And Detroit Mercy at Michigan State at 6:30. NBA action, Bulls taking on the Bucks at 7:30. Pacers taking on the Rockets at 8. Hockey action last night, the Ducks beat the Blackhawks 3-2. I do have a tennis story. I should probably talk about this. Yes, okay. Because it's a big deal. Rafael Nadal has lost 6-4 and 6-4 to Botic van de Zandenschlup.
Okay.
Botic van de Zandenschlup of the Netherlands in the Davis Cup quarterfinals in what will be the last match of the 22-time Grand Slam champion's career. That's because Nadal's Spanish team was eliminated by the Dutch squad on Tuesday in the tournament. The 38-year-old Nadal announced last month this event would be it for him as a professional tennis player.
Wow.
So one of the greatest to ever play is officially done. Got knocked out by some guy from the Netherlands. Not a way you want to go out. But yeah, he's done. 22-time Grand Slam champion. Damn.
It's incredible.
It is.
It's a great career.
38 years old, retiring at 38.
Enjoy. Yeah.
Not a bad time to retire.
Go become a broadcaster.
He probably will, or, just do what tennis players do, which I'm not 100% sure.
Make appearances.
Make
Tic Tacs.
Do some
Tic Tacs and broadcast.
And some exhibition rounds, you know what I mean?
Do some commercials.
Whatever.
We know exactly where the athletes go.
38. Yeah, right. Imagine retiring at 38 after playing tennis, just a sport. God, they're doing it right. Should have tried harder in my sports.
Are you ready for my breaking news?
Yeah, we should do it. Okay, all right. So Kiki has been waiting patiently. She has some boxing news.
Breaking news. Jake Paul has challenged a new person.
Who is it?
I won't say boxer.
Can I guess?
Because he ain't.
He's not a boxer.
He ain't a boxer. He is challenged.
Wait, let me guess.
No.
Let me guess. Come on, let me guess.
Who?
Joe Rogan.
No. That's a good one, though. That would probably be a pretty high fight.
Gronkowski. Rob Gronkowski.
That's pretty funny, too. These are great.
Shaquille O'Neal.
No.
All right, I got one more in me.
No, Shaquille and Gronk are apparently supposed to be sparring each other.
Current president of the United States, Joe Biden.
Oh, Joe Biden.
Well, Donald Trump doesn't come in.
Oh,
no, current president of the United
90-year-old?
States,
No.
Joe Biden.
No.
Okay.
He does like to fight old people, that's for sure.
That's
and that
true.
will continue. Jake Paul has challenged Lieutenant Dan, age 53, has one leg to a boxing match after beating Mike Tyson, age 58. This is obviously a joke, right? This is a joke, right?
Are you talking about the Florida Lieutenant Dan?
Florida man.
Or are
Lieutenant
we talking
Dan.
about the guy who was on a boat, one leg during the hurricane, who wasn't going to leave his boat, not because he was prideful, it's because he had warrants for him on land.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
Not Gary Sinise.
They're gonna have to set up a ring on his boat.
Yeah, because that guy's not coming off. Because
He
he
ain't
gets
coming
on.
off. That's
he
his
gets
whole
on.
shtick.
He's on international waters right now. They can't get him. He comes on land. Those warrants are going to be served. Is
Jake
this?
Paul has challenged Lieutenant Dan.
I don't think this is real,
53
Kiki.
has one. I'm sure it's not real.
I don't
either.
think it's real, but
when I saw it, I thought, man, it's not a bad idea.
that would be a fight.
That would be a
That
fight.
would be a fight.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Oh, Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant
I'm seeing
Dan.
a sweet picture of him right now.
That's
See?
God. That's wonderful that there's people like that
Facebook
walking around.
News. It must
at
be
that.
real.
It's people of Florida, by the way. It's on the People of Florida page.
I follow it.
Or
obviously.
did Lieutenant Dan from Florida challenge Jake Paul?
Maybe. Well, it says Jake
He's like, look
Paul
here, man.
has challenged Lieutenant Dan.
Look here, man. I took on a hurricane straight up. Okay. I can
Mhm.
find me some Jake Paul.
Yep.
I don't think that's real, but I enjoyed it.
Well, that was a good. It would have been a really fun fight to watch.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, better.
Humorous. Hopping around on his one leg on the boat.
Definitely better than the fight we saw. Do you
I
know?
think so.
Did you hear people are suing Netflix over the buffering issues during the fight?
Louise.
Yeah. People are latching onto that, but yeah, Netflix
I
being
noticed
sued
that,
over
but
the
mine
streaming
were-
issues.
Mine were really short. I did not experience any like outages. It buffered maybe 2 or 3 times.
You should get in on the suit. Maybe you'll get a few bucks.
A few bucks,
Yeah.
exactly. Everyone's gonna get split in one case, and everyone's gonna get paid out like $11
Yeah.
each.
Hey,
So
that's
really,
a win.
yeah, but all the paperwork, it ain't worth it.
Yeah, that's true. Court fees.
People must be really bored to do this.
Well, anytime a big corporation screws up a little bit, the
Mhm.
people jump onto it.
I know.
And even though it was streamed by like
It's technology.
808 million
What are you
people,
gonna do?
yeah,
What are you gonna do?
No.
Sites crash.
Yeah.
Things happen.
maybe you shouldn't have Cricket Wireless. How about that?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe your
Maybe you shouldn't be sharing accounts. With
yeah,
grandma.
that's what it is. Yeah, grandma's footing the bill.
Actually, grandma deserves her payback.
Yeah.
Not you.
Unbelievable. Well,
It's her account.
keep us up to date on what happens with that fight, please. I'd like to know. All right.
Yep.
Anything else? Any other sports news?
No, that's the most exciting thing I read.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap it up. That's your sports. We'll be back with more. Stick around.
Your respective countries have deemed you the best at what you do.
Congratulations.
More of the Plan B morning show
Okey-dokey.
next on Rock 107 WIRX.
ABC
Good
tonight.
morning,
It's
Amanda.
the CMA Awards live. Let's go! It all kicks off with Post
Good morning,
Malone
Nathan.
featuring
Yeah,
Chris
pump it, buddy.
Stapleton with performances by
Oh,
Lainey
God,
Wilson.
sorry. There we go, sir. Hi.
Golly,
Sorry.
My Lord.
I got all excited about reading the comments, seeing all of our favorite people. Oh man, oh man. What's next? We got topic of the day. Shooby dooby doo. Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay. What was the topic of the day?
It's a good one.
It's a good
If
one.
I can remember it.
All right.
It is.
Do we
Oh,
need-
what's something that's absolutely absurd to you?
Absurd. Such a weird word.
Absurd.
The word absurd is absurd.
It is absurd. The language is. Swear to God, if I see this one more time, this stupid workout routine, and it's this lady,
Uh-huh.
and she actually has a class, and it's literally like the workout is like riding on top, like cowgirl.
Oh.
Like, so
But they're
it's just a bunch of
standing there,
chicks
and they're
on
just
on
doing
them,
that?
but no, on the floor,
Oh, on the
and it's
floor.
just them
Ew.
gyrating. And you women are ridiculous. And of course, she's got millions of views because guys
Well,
are
yeah, because
perverts.
guys are perfect.
Yeah, of course.
Who's worse?
She's got the hands-free mic, of course, and it's just her grinding on a yoga mat. Jesus. I know, and it's our fault. It's guys' fault. Guys, we're the reason. We're the reason. Oh, Hayden said the folks that claim Netflix owes them money make me laugh. They already had Netflix, and it's on demand for whenever you want to rewatch.
You can watch it anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime. But they wanted to watch it live.
Wanted to see it there. I'm going to play one song here, and then we'll get into it.
Okay.
There we go. Get ourselves set up here. That's how I'm feeling. Trevor said, Brock, please post link that workout for my friend for science purposes. That's how I'm feeling. Okay. Yeah, there's some great answers on here. I love it. There's a lot of things that are absurd to me. I'm trying to think of what would be most absurd in my mind. All right, minute 50. What do you think?
What?
What's absurd to you? Do you have one?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of.
What did I say yesterday? I can never remember.
Well, you said me.
Yeah, you're absurd for sure.
What was the other one? Can't remember. Well, think of some. There's, like I said, some good comments that'll probably spark some ideas.
About.
I just thought of something actually looking at Facebook. That's funny. It's a meme. It's a bunch of like tea candles around a sink with soapy water in it. So when she comes home, you've already run the hot water for her, but it's in the sink, obviously, so she can do the dishes. But he put tea candles around it. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. All right, ready?
The Plan B Morning Show. Only on Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
Well, hey there. Good morning. Brock, Kiki, Plan B Show. Oh, cruising right along there. 741. Don't forget, we are streaming. Make sure you join us on Facebook. Join us on the Plan B Show YouTube page. Subscribe to that one for web-exclusive content. Get in on it. Get in on the fun. Right now, though, we're going to get to it. It's time for your topic of the day. And if you didn't know, today is National Absurdity Day. That's absurd.
It's absurd.
And it's actually it's a celebration of the weirder things in our history.
Mhm.
Like, and this is real. These are some examples. I was like, oh, that's a great way to look at this. Like when Salem, New Jersey held a trial for tomatoes, which people thought were evil. That's a real thing.
Jeez Louise.
Or how you can also get your unicorn hunting license in Michigan. That's absurd.
That is absurd.
That's absurd.
What about a museum dedicated to belly button lint?
That's absurd.
That's absurd.
There's some weird museums.
There's a
out
vending
there.
machine with live crabs in it. You can get a live crab out of a vending machine.
Oh, that's
or
pretty.
Is that cool? That's kind of absurd.
It's a little bit of both. A little bit of both.
Yeah,
a little bit of both. Going back to the museums things, you know, there's a museum that's dedicated to like penises.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's like it's over in Sweden or something like that, and it's just all
I can see some weird people being into that.
penises. Yeah. I was trying to think what's something that's absurd to me. You know what is absurd to me is that we're still using coins. That's pretty absurd. When you really break it down,
Right.
the archaic form of using these shillings.
Oh yeah, you go on this rant every time you.
There's
get
no
a
reason.
chance.
There's no reason for it. Why? We've made it so complicated. Just round up.
I know.
Like if we just switched the world, all of a sudden we just said, "Hey guys, no more coins. Everything's just a
Right.
round number." When
Right.
you go, it's all been equated, but you'll never have like, "Oh, your total is $7.56." Why?
Right.
Why
Right.
not just okay? I'd rather have you just make it $8. And
Yeah.
then I don't have this jingle jangle in my pocket. Like, just make it all like it's absurd to me. Not to mention, too, it cost like the penny. It costs more money to make the penny
Right.
than the penny is worth.
Worth.
What are we? It's absurd to me.
What are we doing? I
And
get it.
checks. Checks are
I get it.
absurd to me too. Who's still writing checks? Oh,
I do actually.
it's
To our contractors because nobody wants credit card fees because
Yeah,
they're
cash.
so big.
cash. All right. It shouldn't
Make
be
it
so.
out to cash.
Make it out to cash. No. Just a duffel bag, a briefcase full
Yeah,
of
but
Benjamins.
but some of them I have to mail out, and I'm not going to mail out cash, so I have to write them a check because they don't want to pay the credit card fee. They prefer to wait an extra 2 weeks for a check to arrive in the mail. It is what it is. I get it. So I am.
I tell you what. I tell you what. I prefer checks over coins. Because all I do is I just get coins now that I need to figure out when I can take a moment, take a day to go over to the
Right.
bank and pour it in that machine. Ain't no way I'm using a Coinstar, and they're not getting any of mine. Anything else you have that you think is absurd? Otherwise, we got some awesome answers on socials. Maybe this will spark some other stuff. Something that's absolutely absurd to you. Kathy said Walmart shoppers. Walmart just in general. How about that?
Yeah.
Walmart in general is pretty absurd. I mean, you got a place where you can get tires for your car, but also buy kale. And at the same time,
Right.
get kitty litter and
A
a pair of
candle.
shoes and a candle. It's pretty absurd when you think about it. It's pretty absurd when you think about it.
Yeah, we're used to seeing these things all together
Yeah.
in one, but
Yeah.
maybe someone from a different culture would think
Yeah.
this is crazy.
Like, yeah, someone
Unbelievable. How do you sell all the things
all
in
the
one place?
everything. I mean, literally everything.
You wouldn't think the store would be big enough.
Medicine.
Somehow.
You can go there and get medicine.
You can
too.
get medicine. There's
Yeah.
a pharmacy. You can get your hair cut.
You can get your hair cut in there.
It is wild.
It's
It's like its own little village, Walmart.
It's absurd. It's
It is
absurd. And
we think it's normal.
in the clearance aisle, it's absurd.
That
Those
clearance-
prices. Let's see. Roger said double D's. Absurdly awesome. Let's see. Amanda, I like her answer. Something that's absurd to you. Not getting a summer break as adults. Like, how's that even fair? We get our vacation, but that's such a hassle to take. And if you're lucky enough to have more than 2 weeks, it's not bad. But I mean, why can't we just all agree summer vacation or figure it out? Maybe you're not a summer person, so you work through the summer, then you get winters off.
Mhm.
Like, we should all get
It's absurd how much we work.
like 2 weeks or
Yeah.
2 months,
Yeah.
2.5, 3 months. That'd be great. David had a great answer, and I would like to add this to my list. The time changing forward and back an hour.
I know.
It's
It
absurd.
is absurd.
It is absurd. Not to mention, most Americans, like crazy numbers, all agree on it. And for some reason, we're still playing Doctor Strange and thinking we can bend time and change time. No, we can't. It's insane. We're not time travelers.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully this is the last one. Doubtful, because God forbid the government actually does something that we all agree on.
Right.
Oh, let's see.
Nick said gymnastics. It is absurd.
Oh,
how
that's
they can do all that.
that is
They
actually
throw themselves through the air or on the uneven barbs. Pure sorcery. It is 100%.
yes.
That upper body strength
Oh my
on
God.
the rings.
Not even just the strength, the
balance.
flexibility.
How
And
do
yeah.
you do that much flipping around and land on a 2-inch
Beam.
beam?
Right. Oh, if I could,
It's crazy.
let's say I could even just flip around, I would end up smacking my face on that beam or snapping
Oh,
an
my God.
ankle. That is absurd. It's absurd that the human
How
body
about
can do
this?
that. Yeah.
How about it's absurd that people have the guts to try it? Like now we see them and they're good at it.
Yeah.
At some point they were like us.
Yeah.
And they didn't know
Well, they
how
were little
to do
kids.
it. They were just trying it.
They were just trying.
I
Okay.
would never in my life try something like that. The fact that there are people out there
Yep.
who tried it.
All right, little Susie. Now you've done a
and
great job
smacked their
balancing.
face and fell off
Oh my God, multiple
and
times.
kept doing it
All right, little
until
Susie.
they landed it
You've done a great job balancing here in the beam. Now we're going to have you rotate your body atop the beam.
and try to land
What are you
on
talking about, man?
one
Yeah.
foot.
Yeah. Crazy.
Mhm.
And here's the thing, little Susie. If you don't make it around, it's going to hurt extremely bad. Probably going to break something. The very least tear.
Even the conditioning just to stay fit for
Oh,
gymnastics
it's nuts.
is wild.
Or like, let's add on even more, like on the Olympic level, like Michael Phelps, how fast he can swim in the water. That's absurd.
Yeah.
That's absurd. How fast Usain Bolt can run.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Great answer, Nick. Great answer.
Let's see. They're still dropped phone calls in dead zones. That's absurd. That's right. Why don't phones work? Phones should work everywhere.
Yeah, at this point in
At
time,
this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
the satellite's all over the place. How
It
do
ain't
I
new.
you're telling me that satellite can't reach that little valley I'm in?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Are you kidding me? Sorry, 2024, you're a little too low on the ground. We
Mhm.
can't get the signal there. Let's see.
Ryan said the new intersection in Niles. He sent a picture of it, or is that a real picture of it?
Maybe that's what it is
It
now.
looks absurd.
Oh, it's like that weird round, like the weird.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So it turns. And to kind of honestly to add to that, no right turn on
no
red.
right turn on red is so dumb.
You all know where I stand on that. It's absurd that I can't turn right onto M139 when I'm going on just a normal drive.
Travis said the ducks and jeeps.
That is absurd.
That is
You know what? That is
absurd.
absurd. There's some
How
person.
do you keep them from falling? Do you stick them? Do you Velcro
I think some people
them?
do. I think
Because you
it's-
got all these ducks all shoved up in your
Well-
way. First of all, that would drive me nuts because
Yeah.
I don't like clutter, and I see some of those ducks
Oh,
up
it's-
there.
they got
and
the
it's
full
so
dashboard.
cluttered. The whole dashboard is covered.
You know what I think is great about that, and actually absurd, is that when that trend fades away, we're gonna have millions of ducks just
in our thrift stores.
no, not in our thrift stores, in our landfills
Oh,
or floating around in the
even
ocean.
worse. Got
Because
you.
it's just a bunch of rubber that won't break down for a million
Mhm.
years. Also, people can go, "Oh, you have a Jeep, so do I." Here you go. Stop it! It's absurd.
It's absurd.
It's absurd. Let's see. Trying to think if there's anything else like just out there. I mean, there's a lot of absurd things. Like it's absurd, like technology. If that fits, like a computer, I think it's absurd that we thought of that.
Yeah.
Like someone thought, and now here we are using it as crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's absurd that we landed on the moon. That's absurd.
That's stuff.
We went to a thing out in space.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Larry said the price of beef jerky. That's
That's-
absurd.
That is absurd. It shouldn't be that
That's
much.
wild.
Every time. You know what's crazy about
Primark, bring back your
your deals?
buy
God,
one get one.
That was so sweet. I felt like we were living in the
It
90s
was the
again.
best summer of my life.
I ate so
I
much
was
beef
living
jerky.
up on beef jerky.
So much beef jerky. It's beef jerky is one of those things. Like I always look when I'm in a gas station, convenience store, because it always catches my attention. You see some fun label.
Yeah.
I like a hot and spicy beef jerky.
Right.
But then I look, and even though it goes, ooh, beef jerky, and I'm like, no, I can't pay $37 for an 8-ounce bag of beef jerky.
Mhm.
That's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Mike said Crocs are absurd.
That you know
probably
what?
Agree with that. I don't.
Mike, great
I'm
answer.
indifferent.
No, it is absurd. This goofy ass shoe.
How many people wear them?
You know, how many people wear them? The fact that they're popular at all. Did I ever tell you the movie Idiocracy?
Yeah.
Did I tell you
They're
this
all
fact?
wearing them.
They're all wearing them. And you know why? And again, that movie is now 20-odd years old. The reason everyone in this dystopian future where we're all idiots
Mm-hmm.
and don't speak or can barely form a sentence and we're all just mouth breathers.
Right.
The reason he picked Crocs is because he was looking for something goofy and ugly that would seem like, oh yeah, the mouth breathers would just slip on and
Mhm.
cheap. Before that, Crocs were pretty much irrelevant, or they were only worn in like a small sect like the medical field. And then all of a sudden now people are paying $50 for a pair. That's absurd to me.
I know.
It is absurd to me.
They're not as expensive anymore.
It was still though.
I think they're only like 30-something bucks.
That's still too much. That's a $10 shoe. All right. That is a $10 shoe. It is molded plastic. All right. It's, you know what? The little kids in third world countries don't even need to sew those together. All right. That is a molded plastic shoe. It's not even comfortable, guys. Yeah. That's a good one.
Yep.
I like that one. Any other ones?
I don't think so.
Tim said that they let Nickelback make songs and albums. Tim, they're a good band. Go listen to them again. Go listen to them again. I think you'll really like them. I think you're hopping on the bandwagon there. All right. Any other answers?
I don't think so. I think I'm good.
What did Chad GPT say?
Um,
National Absurdity Day.
Let me see. Hold on. Hold your horses.
I was trying to think anything else for me.
Having a drawer full of remote controls you no longer use.
That is pretty absurd that we
Pet
keep
rocks as companions.
it was absurd that there was a time where a guy put googly eyes
No, let's
a rock.
Let's take this further.
Hmm.
Have you seen the video on socials about the guy and the ladies who have the dolls and they get together for play dates? And he even has like a mini swings, like swings.
Yeah, swing
like you would
sets.
see at a fair.
Yeah.
The swings that go around and around.
And they
And they put their dolls in it. And they so anyways, what I'm getting at is it's absurd for anyone to pretend that something that is not real
yeah.
is real.
Yeah.
Even pretend as adults.
I have a question
Maybe
with-
pretend as adults.
Yeah. I have a question. When he's not playing with his doll, is he checking on his dead mother in the freezer? Because that's where
Yeah.
she is.
Yeah, these people are are elders.
Hello,
They're-
mommy dearest. I'm going out to a play date with my friend.
Um,
I'll be home soon. And then he closes the freezer lid after giving his dead mother's body a kiss because he murdered her and now he's keeping her body in the freezer. For sure.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
It's a Cabbage Patch play date.
Oh my God, that can't be real. Actually, well,
It is real.
I mean, there is a lot of absurdity on that. You know what is absurd to me too? How much some of these social influencers make.
Yeah.
And like OnlyFans. I mean, there's chicks on OnlyFans making millions of dollars. That's absurd to me.
Yeah, that is absurd.
That's absurd to me. Like
Yeah.
that's not a shining point of society. We should really look at that when someone is making that much money. I think, and even on social media in general, like Mr. Beast. Now he does a lot of good stuff. Like I'll give him that. Like he does a lot of good stuff. But
right.
no one should make that much money off of YouTube videos. That's pretty
No.
absurd when you think about it.
Right.
You know, I mean, this guy's millions and millions and millions of dollars for putting a bunch of Orbeez in his yard and
Yeah.
and you know,
It's just
and-
advertising.
yeah.
It's marketing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy. Well, I can't find that video. I was really wanting
I
to
don't-
find that video.
I
It's super creepy. But a good laugh.
I don't think we need to watch
And they
that.
talk to the dolls. Like they're like, hi.
Yeah, that's-
you're so cute.
It's absurd.
And then they said at one point in the video, when they put all the girls and the kids in the swings,
Yeah.
the dolls, the Cabbage Patch Kid dolls, they put them in the swings and they start going around. They're like, Susie's never ridden on a swing before. This is her first time. And that's when I knew these people are cuckoo.
These people need to have the cops called on them immediately. All right. They need to be. Well, I guess it's kind of like the hobby horsing. That's pretty absurd. You know,
Hobby horsing is
Yeah.
absurd.
It's pretty absurd.
It is.
Yeah. I guess for anyone past the age of 13. Yep.
I don't know. What is that?
Bunch of nut bars out there. Bunch of nut bars.
All right.
All right. Well, good answers on that. We're going to take a break. We got more coming up. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around.
Once you start listening, you won't stop. It's freaking amazing.
More of the Plan B Morning Show next on Rock.
All righty. I think we're all good. Thanks everyone for hanging out. We appreciate it. Hopefully I got to everybody. If not, have a great rest of your Wednesday. We will be back, obviously, streaming tomorrow, so join us then. Obviously, keep her tuned, 107.1 on your FM dial. We'll be hanging out. We still got a couple more hours. But, yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Bye.